Hey there, Dylan again. You may have noticed that on the last track there wasn't as much of an abrupt ending. I didn't come in so hot out of nowhere. That's because the longest gap of silence on the album is between High School Pool and Worlds Apart, because it's like kind of part one and part two, and we wanted to create a little bit of space between. That's the only space in the album that we were like, we should have nothing going on here. We want to give people a second to breathe. But Worlds Apart, I feel like technically Braden should be talking about it because he basically wrote this whole thing, but I wanted to talk about it because I remember that when Braden sent through his original idea for Worlds Apart, it was just him on a keyboard that he has, and it was just a little piano demo. I thought, this is beautiful. I thought it was some of the best lyrics he had written. I thought it was super poetic and reminded me of some of our favorite lyricists, and I was really impressed by it. And I from the beginning, I was telling Braden that I thought it was some of his best writing he'd ever done. And so when we were recording the album, we brought that up as an idea to record, and I'm so happy we did because it's funny, because when it's just a piano demo, it's easy to overlook that kind of thing when you're trying to make this big first gesture, this first statement, this first record. It's easy for you to sort of overlook more sort of stripped back piano demos like that. But I think it was the songwriting of that was so strong, in my opinion, that I felt we needed to bring it up in the recording process. And anyway, I remember when we started tracking that song, there's something that I had to do. I was on a phone call or something, and I was outside, and they started recording this. And I Cole and Braden and John and Sean and all the people in the studio, John Congleton. And I remember I came in, and they were recording it in this very 80s sort of hair metal ballad way. And I came in and I was shocked because I did not expect that. And, we like that stuff, and I thought it was fun and funny, but it sort of made me, I don't know, not take it as seriously. And I don't know, I came in and I was just like, guys, I don't know, I have to be honest, I don't like this. I don't like it this way. I think we need to add a different chord here and strip back the guitars and let's make it spacey. And then we ended up restructuring the song entirely. And but you almost had a nice 80s hair metal jam ballad here, which honestly, now that I look back, would have been pretty sick. But one day maybe we'll give it Worlds Apart 2. But until then, Worlds Apart 1. Enjoy.